From Beatrix Possible Collector to Leomord receiving his very own Ducati skin, to the all new Fragment shop update. Patch 1.8.92 is here and it brought many things, so why not come check them all out. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to be looking at patch note 1.8.92 which just arrived on the advanced server. Okay. Let's start the video off with hero adjustments. First, we have Zask with his buff. His skill 2 has been buffed. The enhanced skill damage increased by 30%. Zask's skill 2 now deals significantly more damage, making his poking and burst potential stronger. This should help him secure kills more effectively, especially in mid to late games team fights. Next up, we have Ollis. His skill 2 has been buffed. Golden Staff can now trigger HP regen by enhanced basic attacks. This buff gives Ollis more sustain in fights, allowing him to stay in combat longer and survive against burst damage.
Nice.
This should improve his overall durability and effectiveness in prolonged engagements. Leomord also has a buff. His enhanced skill 2 now deals more damage. His skill damage increased by plus 20% of the total physical attack. Leomord's damage output from his enhanced skill 2 is now higher, providing a substantial boost to his burst damage. This makes him a more formidable threat during his ultimate form, especially against squishier targets. Baksha received a buff as well. His ultimate now has increased damage reduction. Damage reduction increased by 20% in the early and late game. Baksha becomes even tankier with his buff, allowing him to mitigate more damage when using his ultimate. This enhances his role as a durable frontline hero who can absorb damage and disrupt enemies effectively. Right after Baksha, Clint has been buffed too, but Moontun has decided not to include his name, lol. Sorry. His skill 1 has been adjusted. Second shot damage reduction was adjusted from 30 to 55% to 55% at all levels. Clint early game damage is boosted with this change, making him more competitive in the gold lane. This adjustment aims to restore some of his lost advantage against other strong early game laners. Now let's move on to the nerfs, starting with Suyu. His passive and skill 2 has been nerfed. His unique passive of cooldown reduction conversion into a physical attack has been removed. His skill cooldown increased by 2 seconds, enhanced damage reduced by 0.2, Suyu's overall effectiveness is reduced with these nerfs. The increased cooldowns and reduced damage will lower his ability to consistently output high damage and control fights, making him less dominant. Joe had also received a nerf. His skill 1 cooldown has been reverted. Cooldown changed from 3 seconds at all levels to 5 seconds at all levels. Joe Head's early game power is toned down with this nerf. The increased cooldown on his skill 1 reduces his spamming capability and overall pressure in the early stages of the game. For some odd reason, some values don't seem to be accurate even after testing multiple times. Moontun, what's up? Now let's move on to battlefield adjustments. Windtalker has been buffed. It now has an added plus 20 physical attack, but the unique passive activate has been removed. This change aims to boost the early game damage for heroes who rely on Windtalker by giving them more physical attacks. The removal of the unique passive activate helps balance this buff. To boost the overall damage, custom marksman emblem has been buffed. Emblem attributes changed from 5% adaptive attack to 16 adaptive attack. Marksmen are being given another reason to switch to the marksman emblem with this buff. Now let's check some other adjustments. Saber, Franco and Hilda can now use retribution while casting their ultimates, adding more flexibility and strategic options. Targeting logic for single target skills has been improved to ensure more accurate and reasonable targeting. Let's move on to weekly free heroes. The weekly free heroes from 14th of June to 21st of June are as follows. The extra free heroes for Starlight members are as follows. Now time to move on to upcoming events. First, we have the Lucky Box event coming back with Zilong's time-limited epic skin Changbang Po Commander, which recently got revamped. For a limited time from 21st of June till the 4th of July. If you are curious about its skill effects, check this video out. I recommend you checking it out before investing your life savings. On 4th of July, the Soul Vessels events are all set to make their entrance with their flashy new skins. If you want to know everything about this event in detail, then check this video out. You will be amazed by the skin choices we have in this event. On the next day, that is 22nd of June, the Zodiac Summon Change will take place with Zask Zodiac skin Cancer being added to the Zodiac Summon section in the shop. Enjoy a discount of 20% off for the first week, reducing the price of the skin by a great margin. Following it, on 23rd of July, the next Zodiac skin, Leo, will replace Cancer and be added to the Zodiac Summon section. Enjoy the first week off for this skin too, making it ideal to grab the skin. My dear Badang mains waiting for it. On the same day, that is 23rd of July, the Diamond Vault event will also come back. Participate in the event to get Chao Dragon Boy's time-limited epic skin, borders and other stuff. This will be live till the 1st of September, so make sure to keep the dates in mind. The Friend Referral Promo Diamond event, a new event, is also coming into MLBB. Complete the task in the event to get up to 400 promo diamonds. Usable to buy skins and other stuffs from the shop at the price of 1 diamond. Want to know about this event? I have covered it in this video. Do check it out if you want that promo diamonds. Now let's check out the Fragment shop updates. The Fragment shop updates are coming on June 20th server time. Okay. First, in the rare skin Fragment shop, we have got some new additions. Lancelot's Dark Earl, Harley's Royal Magister, Zilong's Eastern Warrior, Alucard's Viscount, and Eudora's Flame Red Lips are returning. Unfortunately, to make room for these, we will be saying goodbye to Cyclops' Deep Sea Rescuer, Aurora's Heartbreak Empress, Martis Searing Maw, Argus Dark Draconic, and Harley's Naughty Joker. Hurry up and grab them before they go. Next, let's check out the Hero Fragment shop. Valentina, Goshan, Karita, Aman, Hanabi, Irithel, Leomord, Ducati, Beatrix, Angela, Carey, and Lancelot are being added. However, to keep things fresh, the developers are removing Fredrin, Estes, Melissa, Hayabusa, Valir, Johnson, Paquito, Moscow, Granger, Alpha, Vixana, and Tarizla. Okay. Oh, and a little extra bonus. Starlight skins obtained from the Fragment shop will now be marked with the Starlight tag. We want this for such a long time, seriously. Let's move on to surveys. First, let's review the updated survey of Layla from last week. Here's the design number 1. These surveys don't have a theme yet, but I assume this is going to be a skin squad, maybe All-Star 2025. This design overall is well done. Layla has that mean girl look with a goofy malefic gun. What even is that, and where is she holding it? Lol, I like Layla's color palette, but the gun doesn't sit well with the overall design. Here is design number 2. In this design, Layla has a nicer look on her face, and she again has brought a very goofy looking gun with her. The jacket also doesn't sit well with the overall design. These designs have potential but need a lot of improvement. They just look all over the place, to be honest. She might be AI assisted because the text on her shirt doesn't make sense. Next, let's move on to another skin from the same squad, Martis. Here's the design one. This one looks amazing. From the red jacket to the flames, they all go well together. If you look at his chest, you can see the God of War symbol Omega, which is a cool reference. His swords don't look that good, but they do sit well with the design. Now let's check design number 2. This design is sick. It's so clean and no texture like all the other skins we previously saw. Martis doesn't need much to look good, and this is an example of it. He does have the Omega symbol in this design too, but it's poorly painted on. You can see the symbol also coming on the jacket. The text is weird here too. It looks like this is an AI assisted design too. Hopefully they refine this concept. It looks cool regardless. Next, let's move on and check out the new skin service for Matilda. Here is the design, and it is called Goddess of the Ethereal Butterfly. Moonton really loves the word ethereal, lol. Talking about the design itself, it's a pretty good one. You can clearly see why she's called a butterfly goddess. It's pretty clean design, nothing mind-blowing. Let's move and check out design number 2, Peacock King. I don't know what Moonton was smoking, it's really called the Peacock King. But this is a nice design. It includes a blend of Middle Eastern or 1001 Nights type look with a peacock look. Pretty clean too. It's pretty unique to be honest. I hope this one wins. The next design is called Wings of the Sky. These designs remind me of an unreleased Carmilla skin. She has the same look on her face. This design is kind of used already, so I hope this one doesn't win. Nevertheless, it's a pretty sleek design. Her hands are weird, but other than that, the design does look good. It's over the top though. Now let's check out the updated revamped surface of glue. This is the old glue design. It's such a nice design. I don't think he needs a revamp right now at all. He looks goofy and scary cold all at the same time. When a design is doing that, there is no need for a revamp. There are others that needs a revamp, but Moonton chooses to ignore that. Let's look at the new design. This design is 100 times better than last week's one. But why does Moonton want to make Glue a cat? They have again given him cat ears and a goofy hand and tail. It is cuter than the old one, but that doesn't mean it is good. But I do love the Goo with the hair, that's funny.
10 years of imprisonment.
The first design is called Abyssal Chotulhu. And yeah, the name matches the design. To be honest, it's a cool design. It is usually the type of the design that Terizla gets. The artwork is good, but it is nothing special. Now let's check out the design number 2, Crimson Overload. Now if that doesn't give off serious Overload vibes, I don't know what does. It's really a nice design where everything goes well together. It is really clean and not too over the top. I like this one. Time to check out the design number 3, Curse of the Insect Underworld. This is also a very good design, and this one seems to be most popular one. I like his hammer and the look he has on his face. The design is a bit over the top, but it's still good looking regardless. And finally, let's check out design number 4, Demon Slaying Battle Armor. This design is also really good, but it is over the top. However, I love the colors here. It's not generic and is very clean. I like the hammer, it's the best one so far. I wonder which one will win because all of them are really good. Moving on to other updates. There isn't much for other updates this time, but the little info we have are absolute fire. Like there is a possibility for Beatrix to get the collector skin for August after Layla's collector skin. Remember, it's still not confirmed, but there is a high chance of this happening. Another set of news we got is there is a new candidate too for Martis Starlight along with Gato, and it's none other than his arch enemy Martis. What do you think is better choice here? Let's see how Gato and Martis mains wins this battle in the comment section. For all the Leomord mains waiting eagerly for his Ducati skin, start saving up your money as he is expected to come in late August or mid-September. Yes, the Ducati resale event is expected to go live around this time. Here is a asset we missed out earlier, the exclusive chat bubble for Soul Vessels event. It is expected to be available to exchange at 600 crest in the Soul Vessels event. And at last is the updated splash art for our Galactic Mommy Eve. who has received some visual changes only in portraits and icons. So which skin are you most excited for? Who do you think this August Starlight will be? Let me know by commenting down below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.